Hi everybody, it's Claire. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about lash extensions. Lash extensions are literally everywhere. I just felt like, okay already, I'll go do it. So I went in yesterday and had them done for the first time, and here we are. I'm going to talk about my experience with you guys, all the questions you guys might have that I also had going in. So lash extensions are this new amazing thing. It's not even new. It's been around for, I guess, a long time. Easy way to look put together in the morning without having to apply mascara, no false eyelashes added. You just wake up and your lashes look like this. I will explain the process in just a little bit, but I first wanted to emphasize how important it is, if you're considering lash extensions, to do your research on where to go. There are so many salons now that are claiming they are lash extension companies, and they're not doing the process correctly, not using the right tools, they aren't sanitary. You really want to make sure that people who are going to be dealing really closely with your eyes are going to do it correctly and do it a very good job. I just want to be a mom for a second and say to make sure to do your research. That's exactly what I did first. I trusted the place that I went to, which I will mention now. I am in the DC, Virginia area, BellaLuxe salon, and they only do lash extensions. They don't do like waxing over here, nails over here, and then like lash extensions in the back corner. They only do lash extensions, which I really liked because that's their focal point. I'm really happy with my experience. So I had a girl named Aleesha. She was so amazing, and just the salon was fantastic. So I'm gonna put their information in the description box below. If you guys are in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, you have to check them out. As far as the process goes, so let's start with that. I called and wanted to make an appointment, and they told me to set aside 2.5 hours for the first appointment. First appointment takes the longest. I have a lot of lashes too, so they said it will probably take close to the 2.5 hours, and especially kind of talking to you and just kind of getting you acquainted with the idea. First appointment, that's when you get your full set. So you go in and you talk with whoever's doing your lash extensions. You kind of let them see your eyelashes, what's gonna work best, what you like, and then hopefully just kind of come up with a solution of what's gonna look best for you, because there's so many different eyelashes, lengths, different types of curls you can get. There's different thicknesses, different textures. Believe it or not, lashes can go in a million directions. After talking with Aleesha, she was amazing and said what she envisioned for me with my eye shape, and I totally agreed. She nailed it. We did a little bit more of a cat eye feel, which you guys can hopefully tell with a little bit of extension on the outer corners here. What she did was first lay me down on a massage looking table. You lay face up, and she measured my eyelash length, and based on that she was able to decide what eyelash extension length to go on top of my eyelashes, because you want them to flow nicely and transition well. My eyelashes measured 12 millimeters, so she put 14 millimeters on me. That's kind of a good starting point and a good way to tell, rather than just sticking on big old eyelashes, not even measuring. That was really cool. She chose a C curl, which is a very natural style curl. You can get even more dramatic and having the lashes go upward more if you wanted. And then she proceeded to tape my eye. You've probably seen a lot of pictures where there's crazy tape going on under here, over the eyes. I really felt like a botched patient, but I knew that it just helped her be able to see my lashes. The eye patch underneath that she uses actually contains collagen, which I've heard a lot of salons actually use. So you get a little bit of an eye treatment, helps with puffiness and things underneath the eye while simultaneously getting this done. You have your eyes closed the whole time. Process started with her grabbing tweezers and then picking up the lash and dipping it in glue and then adhering it to my lash. You go on top of your natural lash. That is how it works. It's not to the skin, it's to the lash, and it adheres. She went into every single lash doing that, doing smaller ones in here, adding longer ones on the outside. She would blow some air randomly to get the glue to adhere more. So we did take up the whole 2.5 hour time slot, because I do have a lot of lashes. So now you have these amazing lashes and you want to keep them as long as you can. The lifetime of the lashes is typically around 3 weeks, but also really just does depend on how you keep them them up. I was told that the mascara wand, I guess is the magic tool to keep them in shape, is by using a mascara spool without any mascara on it and just to brush them. Just simply, it's like kind of like brushing your hair. Going through it a couple times in the morning and at night, or anytime you feel a tangle, anytime you feel an itch, that is what you should use. Avoid using your fingers if you need to touch your eye because your fingers have oils on them. You don't want to add that and have it break down the glue. So that's really important. Also, I was advised, since I went yesterday, not to get them wet for 48 hours. So initially, don't get them wet for 48 hours because the glue is still drying. It is important when you're washing your face to just kind of avoid doing your typical kind of, you know, you can't be as abrasive on the eyes, obviously, and you want to avoid any sort of oil-based products. That's another way to kind of have the glue be eaten up, and you don't want your lashes to get all deformed and messed up. And any waterproof products you also want to avoid. I have nothing on and it looks like I have mascara on. That's kind of the point of why I got these. You don't have to do eye makeup in the morning. It's wonderful. You could just save that time. That's why I think it's so great for the working woman, for moms who are too busy to do this in the morning, and for brides. This is such a great idea. You could still do normal eyeshadow. You could still do eyeliner. Focus on using a Q-tip around the eye to kind of get in the crevices and just try not to mess up those eyelashes. I was told to try sleeping face up, which I know is actually probably better for you to avoid wrinkles or something, but I don't care. I'm gonna be the wrinkliest person ever one day because I sleep so rough on my sides. I actually ended up getting an eye mask that protrudes out to not disrupt the lashes so that I can sleep on but if they get a little bit messed up in the middle of the night, you can easily again go in with that mascara wand. And as far as the cost, it really depends on where you are. It can range from anywhere from like $175 to $250 to get that first time full set. But then when you go and follow up, it gets less and less. I think from like $75 to $150 to get touch-ups. But again, it just depends on where you are. Right now, I've been so happy with the way they look and waking up and just not having to do much. It's just really, really nice. I know a lot of you guys have been curious about it and just asking a lot of questions. If I didn't cover everything, please feel free to ask me in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. I know I had like so many yesterday. I'm gonna be going in 3 weeks and trying a different style to do the touch-up with, and I think I'm gonna try the faux mink style for the next time, so I will follow up with you guys on that. There's supposed to be a more natural feel, but again, there's so many textures and ways and things to play with in terms of lash extensions. It's been so popular and I totally see why now. Feel free to ask me anything you want, and thank you guys so much for joining me here on my channel as always. Thank you guys so much, y'all rock. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care, bye!